Okay, so I'm sitting here with my guest, Brian. Brian is actually a distributor, and he's been involved for the last 3 weeks. We've only just got started with the company. And he's starting to gain some real great success. And got quite a few people in the background ready to come to some meetings and get started with the business. However, Brian, you've come up with a couple of interesting questions. Can you go over that?
Well, one of the questions I have is how and when do we get paid?
That's a good question. How and when do we get paid? Okay, so basically we have 2 pay periods, and that's every Tuesday and Friday. And in order to get a payment, once you've achieved home plate, and that could be your personal home plate or one of your cards that you've stolen, got to home plate, you start to receive the money. Now there's a 7-day money back guarantee, as you know, and that's worldwide. And so all the money is held for 7 days until that guarantee has cleared. Once that's cleared, it's paid into your account. Now, all you have to do is place your order to receive the money anytime prior to midnight UTC time on Monday, or midnight UTC time on Thursday, which case you're paid on Tuesday and Friday. So on a regular month, you're looking at 8 payments. But on top of that, as most of you know, we have check number 9, which comes out at the end of the month, so it's a minimum of 9 checks a month.
Okay. As you know, today I reached a bit of a milestone. I achieved filling my first board and splitting my first board. And without you, I couldn't have done it. Can you give me a few pointers on how to easily achieve that goal?
Okay, so just the simple fact of getting your board full and splitting it and the motivation to do so. One of the most powerful things really is the speed of the board, okay? And if you look in the 8 buttons along the top of the board, the 7th one, which is the lightning bolt, that is how to do it, the speed of the board. But basically it's like this. Once the board splits, if you know you're going to come back in or re-enter yourself, and you know that the guy at home plate that could do a layaway, or you have somebody lined up, you want to put them in right away. So imagine the first 15, 20, 30 minutes, or even 1 hour, there's 2 or 3 sales that go in the board. What is the rest of the team thinking? I mean, the rest of the team is like, oh, it's really going. So the best way to motivate your team is to increase their adrenaline, their excitement, and their sales ability will go up. Okay? So by simply putting a few sales in right away, it causes the rest of the team to look at that and go, oh, I better go, I better quick, the clock is running out, and it gets a little bit of motivation. This is what we were doing with your board as it's moving along, and as you can see in the next one, you're going to do the same thing. So I hope that answers your question.
Thank you. What you're telling me is if I'm a slacker, my people are going to be a slacker.
Well, not necessarily, but if you are a go-getter, or you're at least showing that you're a go-getter, right, then everyone else will react accordingly. So if you want the best results from your team and you want to increase their sales ability, then you simply show sales are coming in right away.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm glad to be aboard.
Well, we're glad to have you on board.
Thank you very much.
Okay.